Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Hogan's Heroes. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm also going to reveal the winner of the Hogan's Heroes DVD giveaway, so make sure to watch the entire video to see if you have won. Now, today I'm going to be covering Larry Hovis. He played, of course, the amazing Sergeant Carter. We love Andrew Carter. He was one of the heroes and very essential to many of the plans, many of the schemes that they had against the Germans. Now, something you may have paid attention to, or maybe not, are his gloves. Now you may say, Rick, why would you even focus on his gloves? Well, if you think about it, they're in Germany and most of the time the climate is very cold, so gloves would make sense. But there are many times that he wears gloves when you probably wouldn't in normal circumstances. He's inside a lot of the bunk rooms, or he's with a lot of the other heroes and they're not wearing gloves, and he is wearing gloves. There's a real reason for it, and I don't know if you know, but I'm going to reveal it today in this video. Now, I'm showing you a lot of shots of him wearing these gloves, but there are two specific episodes where he is in fact not wearing the gloves, and that reveals the reason why. The two episodes that I'm talking about are Psychic Commandant, and the second one is the Safecracker Suite. Now, in both of these, he has scenes inside the bunks with the other, of course, heroes, and even Klink and Schultz make an appearance. Now, of course, his gloves are off, and what do we see on his left hand ring finger? Yes, we see a wedding ring. Now, why is he wearing a wedding ring? Of course, you would know that Sergeant Carter, if you pay attention to the story, is a bachelor. He is single. He had, in one episode, a girlfriend. He was even engaged, but he was not married, and so of course there was no reason for him to have a ring. So why would he have a ring? Well, that is because the real man, Larry Hovis, was actually married in real life. When he was asked to play the character of Sergeant Carter, he was asked, well, now you got to take your ring off during filming. He absolutely refused. He said, I will under no circumstances take off this ring. Well, they're like, well, you can't wear the ring because the character he's not married. So what they decided to do, they did want to keep him. They did want him to act in the show. So they had an agreement. They said, well, then you're just going to have to wear gloves to cover it up. And they all thought it was kind of a good idea because it would make sense in the winter. But this made him have to wear gloves pretty much all the time, or his hands would have to be off the screen so you wouldn't see that. Or in these rare circumstances in these two episodes, he just had to not have gloves in the scene. He was eating with a knife and a fork. Imagine if he was wearing gloves. He was also playing the shell game, and in the shell game, it really wouldn't make sense to have gloves on, especially if no one else had gloves. So he just had to have his hands exposed, and you would see that gold ring on his ring finger. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys and gals. It was a bit of a short one, but I wanted to get to the information right away, and hopefully you enjoy it. If you want to see more videos just like this with more behind the scenes information and facts you may not have heard of, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It does help out so much. And here's the winner of the Hogan's Heroes DVD giveaway. Thank you so much for entering the contest, all of you. 960 people actually were eligible for the contest. That has to be some kind of record for this channel, so I do appreciate the support. And the winner is Christina McElroy. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you so much for all the participants. There will be more giveaways. There are 2 active right now at this moment at the time the video is on, so don't forget to watch all the videos to make sure to know when the giveaways are. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, be hopeful. Thank you to my Diamond tier patrons, Andrew B, Ricky, and David D. And thank you to every single one of my Patreons where I have exclusive content. Be sure to look in the description below for merchandise, Patreon exclusive content, as well as playlists where you can find other TV shows and sitcoms that I think you'll enjoy. We'll see you all next time.